Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Friday, January 25. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark says the state has begun implementing several strategies to continue Jamaica's economic growth agenda once arrangements with the International Monetary Fund end. The $1.6 billion precautionary standby agreement that was reached with the fund in 2016 comes to a close this September. Dr. Clark says strengthening of the country's macrofiscal capacity has started with the training of 40 staff members from departments and agencies of the Finance and Public Service Ministry. They were trained in detailed quantitative modeling using Jamaican data by the IMF Institute for Capacity Development and the Caribbean Regional Technical Assistance Center, CARTAC.
That deepening and strengthening of our macrofiscal capacity is something that we intend to continue this year as we seek to emerge from a fund program.
Dr. Clark was speaking at Wednesday's 14th Regional Jamaica Stock Exchange Investment and Capital Markets Conference. He said partnerships were also being arranged to provide graduate courses in public financial management for ministry staff and other agencies responsible for economic policy making. He added that modernization of the Bank of Jamaica was ongoing to institutionalize fiscal discipline, maintain low and steady inflation, and sustain adequate reserves.
None of that can compare in efficacy to the resolve of the people of Jamaica to maintaining prudence going forward. That you hold future governments, future oppositions to account, that they adhere to the best principles of prudent fiscal management and they don't play around with your future.
An infection control surveillance system has been commissioned into service at the University Hospital of the West Indies. The Infection Prevention and Control Unit has been outfitted with ICT infrastructure that allows it to manage information across the hospital and allow for faster data capture. The Universal Service Fund, USF, financed the system's implementation and acquisition of the technology at a total cost of $31.7 million.
This new system will help the university to be more effective in its combat against a number of infections and diseases, and certainly within a very timely manner, with the use of credible data at your fingertips to inform the decision-making and response processes.
Chief Medical Officer at the University Hospital, Dr. Carl Bruce, says the system will help to modernize the health facilities offering.
This is a very significant step because immediately, not only do you increase the accuracy because the paper no longer gets lost, but you get the results from the lab in real time, and you can communicate with your colleagues real time.
The westbound carriageway of Mandela Highway is now able to facilitate traffic following its recent completion. The 3-lane roadway facilitates motorists traveling from Kingston to Spanish Town. Senior Communications Officer at the National Works Agency, Ramona Lawson, says previously the eastbound carriageway was being shared by east and westbound traffic.
We have designated 2 points and only 2 points along the westbound carriageway where we recommended that persons be set down. Those are individuals who are seeking to access the fair community or business places along that stretch.
Pedestrian lights have also been installed to assist individuals using the eastbound carriage. The lights will work once pressed by pedestrians who will wait no more than 3 minutes before being able to cross. The development of the Mandela Highway is part of the government's Major Infrastructure Development Program, MIDP. Cabinet has approved transport support for up to 105,000 tons of sugarcane leaving from Moneymusk Factory to Appleton and canes for processing at Bernard Lodge going to Worthy Park Estate. In a release on Thursday, the Agriculture Ministry said the projected cost for the transportation support was estimated between $152 and $194 million. It will be funded by the ministry, SCJ Holdings Limited, and the Sugar Industry Authority. The Agriculture Ministry will also be providing assistance to the workers of the Moneymusk Sugar Factory who will be affected by the temporary closure of the factory. The release further states that government is working tirelessly to ensure that the current crop is reaped and processed while a suitable investor is found. Stakeholders in the capital markets are poised to garner even greater benefits from the Jamaica Stock Exchange, which was last year voted the best stock exchange in the world. On Wednesday, the Development Bank of Jamaica's Venture Capital Program signed a MOU with the Jamaica Stock Exchange's e-Campus. The signing will facilitate the delivery of a certificate program in alternative investments targeting professionals in the sector who want to advance their knowledge. Participants will undergo a series of face-to-face and online workshop sessions starting February 5. Registration may only be accessed online at JSE eCampus at jamaicastockx.com. And finally, the Welcome to Montego Bay tourist attraction in St. James is scheduled for unveiling next week. Construction of the $17 million monument started mid-November at the roundabout in the vicinity of the Sangster International Airport. The Ministry of Tourism is also reviewing proposals to have the site insured in the event it is damaged. The previous sign at the location was destroyed when a motorist slammed into the post. Executive Director of the Tourism Product Development Company, Dr. Andrew Spencer, provided an update recently on the completion of the attraction feature.
We need to have a system of ensuring that we claim from motor vehicle accidents through those insurance companies, and I think that that's one area that we need to emphasize. If we can claim on vehicles or any other object hitting this down, then we're in a position to recover. But certainly, of course, we're looking at all options of ensuring that this wonderful experience and attraction is protected.
Several safety features have been installed near the attraction experience to protect road users, including speed strips and fresh road markings. The attraction experience also includes illuminated letters, site landscaping, and an irrigation system. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.